Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I'm Jenny and this is our Houston Smith home. Just getting geared up here with a cup of coffee, getting ready to start my spring decorating, and I'm excited to take you along. So I'm just making a cup of coffee here to get started. I am not going all out. I'm not doing anything extreme. I just hope to give you some ideas of some easy swaps that you can go between more winter decor into a more spring and summer decor. What I'm putting out now, I will leave most of this out throughout the entire summer. You'll see just very few items like this cup with the bunny rabbit on it and maybe an Easter towel or something like that. Nothing real specific to Easter. And so go ahead and get yourself a cup of coffee made and sit back and relax, and let's get to decorating. Starting out right over here in my coffee corner, just filling up my coffee pods, and I noticed they even look springy. There's a light purple little color around the edges of them there that I've never really noticed before, so I thought that even looks like spring with the purple and the yellow. So I'm just getting that filled up over here. I always do leave that coffee cup on my Keurig just as decoration, so that's always there. And then my friends gave me some little samples of their candles that they make. If you are local to me, let me know and I can get you in touch with them. They smell wonderful. That was watermelon, we got banana nut bread, and I believe this one is apple pie. So today I am in the summery mood, so I'm going to light the watermelon and just get a fresh scent going here in my kitchen while I start to decorate. Moving on to the living room, I'm just going to update these pillows. And fun tip for you here, just buy pillow covers, get yourself a couple of really good inserts, and then just buy inexpensive covers. This cover here, I was looking everywhere for it, and I realized finally that I had just put the winter cover right on top. So I didn't even take off the boho cover. I just put that winter one right on top. I was looking everywhere for it. So I finally found it. So right now I'm just taking off all these covers. I love those velvet ones, very inexpensive from Amazon. I'll link what I can here. But like I said, I'm just swapping those out. I'm just going to swap it out for some lighter colors and a lighter blanket. We cover up year-round around here, so I'm always going to have throw blankets. And we have this dark leather couch, so I really like to try to lighten it up a little bit with my pillows and my blankets. These little pillows are adorable. They came from Walmart. They're Better Homes and Gardens, I think around $15. I have this in an ivory color as well, but let me just be honest, I have two little boys, ages 8 and 10, and our floor is almost always lava, if you get what I'm saying. So my pillows 90% of the time are in the floor and being stepped on. So those ivory ones are just about ready to be retired. But this beautiful pink coral color, I had them in my bedroom last year, but this year I decided to bring them out here into the living room just to give a little bit more color on my couch. I'm going to add this lightweight white throw. This is really pretty. It's got this pretty little ruffle detail on the bottom. Pretty sure I picked this up at TJ Maxx. I've had it for several years, but I'm just going to throw that right on the back of the couch. And that's how I literally style my throws. I pinch them kind of in the middle where I want them to be, and I throw them on the couch. And, you know, the more you work with it, sometimes the worse it looks. So just throw it up there, plain and simple. Now for my favorite little corner here in my living room. If you've followed me very long, you know I love my egg chair. Mine came from Walmart. It's the Better Homes and Gardens brand. Great quality, good price. I will see if they are available right now. If they are, I will link it in the description box below. So I'm just giving everything a good vacuum in behind here. Sometimes I don't get in behind here very well, and I'm forever finding Nerf bullets in my home. Like I said, I have 2 little boys, so they are everywhere. This is just a lightweight little blush colored throw. I picked it up at the Target dollar spot probably last spring. And so I'm just gonna throw it right up on my egg chair just to give it a little bit of color. Here's a final look at my winter fireplace. This is one of my favorite places in my home to decorate. And so I'm just gonna make a few simple swaps to turn it into a more springtime look. First of all, I'm taking down my winter wreath and I'm going to put up this new one. This came from Target, the Hearth and Hand collection. I picked this up last year and I just think it's a perfect neutral wreath that can take you all the way through summer. So I'm just going to swap that out. I had mentioned in a previous video that I would like to find a mirror for my fireplace. I have yet to find one that's exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to incorporate this sign back into my decor for spring. I'm about to give everything a good wipe down. I just like to spray this Thieves all-purpose cleaner and just use a paper towel and wipe everything down. You're about to see that even though my house usually looks fairly straightened up and I usually keep things fairly straight, that it is in fact dirty, and you'll see how dusty this fireplace was because it's been a while since I gave it a good dusting. So anyway, just know my house is not always perfect. Look at that. That just shows you that even though I do keep things straightened up, my house is like everybody else's. I always like to use my brass candlesticks on my fireplace, and I picked up some new candles at Hobby Lobby, so I was excited to use those. I was only able to get 5 of those candles at Hobby Lobby, so I can only put 5 of my candlesticks up here, but this is the beautiful color. I don't know exactly how to describe it, kind of a dusty rose mauve look. I'm not sure, but they're kind of the swirl taper candles, and they are beautiful. So they were $1.99 at Hobby Lobby. This wasn't like on the half price week, but I just felt like $1.99 was a decent price to pay. But if you could catch them half price, even better. But they had lots of different colors, but I just thought these were beautiful. I almost always use this old crock too up on my fireplace and put some type of greenery. You saw that I had like a little miniature Christmas tree in it. And so now I'm just adding in some greenery, but I also picked up these dogwood stems at Walmart. It's just like one big stem. So I went and cut it into some smaller pieces, and that way I can just kind of stick it in where I want it. when I put new candles in like this, I like to go ahead and light them and let them burn for a few minutes just to give it that look where it looks like it's been used. Sometimes I'll let them burn down to different heights, but I like to at least burn them and just give them that used look. I won't burn these candles when my kids are home, and I don't normally just burn them unless I'm taking a picture or a video or something like that. But I do like to give them the look that they have been burnt. This is my entryway table, my little foyer table, whatever you want to call it. And this gives me the most trouble decorating. I'm not sure what it is about it. I'm not sure if it's because it has the bottom shelf and the top shelf, and I feel like they're competing with each other. I don't know. You'll see me change this 1,000 times, and I will continue to change it until I get it just exactly like I like it. So you're just going to watch me here. I'm just going to try different things. I shop around my home. I go to other rooms. I pick stuff from different areas and bring it and try it, and I just stand back and look at it and see what I think. Again, I'm just giving this a good wipe down, a good clean slate, and I'm just going to get started moving things around till I get it the way I like it. I had that bowl full of pine cones. I always use pine cones in my winter decor. I'm just putting those in a bag, and I'll put them up for next year. I'll use them again next year. But I have a hard time in the summertime trying to think of what to put in those bowls instead of pine cones. So give me your ideas in the comments below. Help me think of what I can fill those bowls with in the summertime that would be comparable to the pine cones in the wintertime. It's almost comical at this point, watching these videos back, how many different things I bring in here and sit down and then take them away and move. And it's just kind of funny watching it back. But this is how my brain works. This is how I truly decorate. I just try different things. I have to actually visually see it. And, sometimes I'll let it sit for days and I'll decide I don't like it. So that's just something that I do. Don't be afraid to do that. And as a matter of fact, at the end of this video, you're probably going to see that I have changed this area yet again. After I'd had enough of that, I decided to move on into our dining area. I'm just cleaning my table off. This table sometimes is a catch-all, and that's where everything gets sat down and left, until Mama comes along and picks it up. So that's what I'm doing here, giving it a good wipe down as well. You will always see that little centerpiece. That's my papa's old toolbox, and I always use that big doily underneath. I'm not sure if my grandmother made that one. It came from my grandma. I don't know if she actually made that one in particular, but it was hers. So those two things you will always see sitting on my dining room table. I'm just making a couple of really simple swaps here. Usually I have a seasonal towel, so I picked these up at the Target dollar spot, and I'm just going to throw those kind of over the edge. And I always keep that little book in there. That is a book of recipes from my grandmother. And then I have these two little vases that are sitting in there right now. I don't have any greenery in them, but I'm going to take one of them out, and then I'm going to put some faux lavender. I think it's lavender. I decided to add another towel in there as well. And that little lavender stem, I picked that up at Walmart for 97 cents. So very affordable. This is a very inexpensive way just to add a little bit of spring to your tabletop. Now it's time for my grandma's hutch, and I know if you follow me very long, you know this is my grandma's hutch, and you know that I repainted it, and it is the most special piece of furniture to me that I own. But if you're new around here, that's the story behind this. It was my grandma's, and I painted it, and I love to decorate it, and most of the items on the hutch also belong to her, and so that's just so special to me. But I do like to change things up. For the most part, I keep everything pretty simple over here, and I keep a lot of the same stuff out year round, but I like to add just a few little touches for each season, so I'll show you what I add in for spring. I picked up this little wooden piece at the thrift store, and if you follow me over on Instagram, you can see how I stripped him down to the bare wood, and I love it so much. I'm using it today as a plant stand. I'm just going to stick that little piece of greenery up there. And again, on this hutch, I'm playing around and just trying some different things until I get it visually the way that I want it to look. And so I have some more of these towels that I picked up at Target dollar spot. Like I said, you can get like a 2-pack for $5, and I like to get several of them because I can just spread them throughout my kitchen and this little dining area. Picked up that rolling pin at the thrift store as well. I love to use that wooden accents. I like to use a lot of wood accents on this hutch on the white areas, and so I always usually keep that cutting board up there. And I added in the blue jar that just gave it a little bit more color for spring. I like to add in more color for springtime and instead of keeping it completely neutral. Here we are back at the foyer table. Y'all, like I said, I have the hardest time with this, but I made a few changes. I found a different picture frame that I like better that is displaying my precious baby niece. I had to put her on there, but I found a picture frame I liked a little bit better. I just went with a pretty simple look on top here. And that blue vase, that was my grandma's too, so I love to get it out in the spring and summertime. So I'm pretty happy with this, and I actually think that's the way I'm going to leave it, but we will see. That is it for my video today, y'all. I hope that you enjoyed. Maybe that gave you some ideas. Let you know you don't have to go all out. You can make some simple swaps and just have your house ready for spring. A lot of this stuff I'll carry on through the summer. You noticed I didn't have a lot of like Easter decor or anything like that. So I'll carry a lot of this on through the summer unless I just see something that I want to add to my collection. But I like to keep it pretty neutral. I like to add a lot of greenery, as you saw, and I like to change out like my pillows and my blankets and things like that. But otherwise, I just keep it pretty simple, and I hope that you got some ideas. Let me know in the comments what you liked. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do like a full spring home tour. Y'all let me know. Let me know in the comments. Is that something you would like to see? I feel like I just keep showing the same things over and over, but if y'all like that, I would be happy to do it. So y'all let me know. Just comment below if you'd like to see a spring home tour, and we'll get that up. Otherwise, we'll see what we can get into next week. I hope y'all come back. I upload a new video every Tuesday, and sometimes I throw in bonus videos, but every single Tuesday I have a new video, so I hope you'll come back. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Subscribing is totally free. Just hit the subscribe button. That will just let YouTube know that you like my videos and my content, and they will let you know when I upload anything new. So I'm so happy y'all are here. I'm so thankful. I'm making my way up. I'm up to about 650 subscribers now. If I make it to 1,000, I can get monetized. So obviously that's my goal here. One of my goals. I love coming on and sharing things with you all and like meeting new people. I really love all that. So, but if I can get monetized while doing it, even better. So thank you all so much for being here, and we'll see you next week. Bye.